Good morning to everyone. My name is Dr.A.Pramod Kumar from CSC AI&ML department. So I am the associate professor in AI&ML department. So from CMR Engineering College. So now I am giving topic on big data analytics. So big data. So data is nothing but we are transforming the large amount of data. We need to process the data and we need to analyze this data. So it will be helpful for this human business analysis mechanism. So in this case, so first we have data, then based on that data we need to do the analytics, then based on that principles we need to take the decisions. So this is the basic principle of the data analytics. So basically various types of data are there. So data is basically three categories. One is structured type, second one is semi-structured type, and third one is a quasi-structured or a unstructured types. For example, structured types, so like general examples of tables, Excel sheets, these comes under the structured types. Whereas in semi-structured types, JSON format, XML format, PNG format, CSV format, these are nothing but a semi-structured format. So whereas in quasi-structured or unstructured format, so like as audio files, video files, log files, these are nothing but a unstructured format or a quasi-structured format. Coming to the basic big data analytics forming of the principles, fundamentals, R programming language, and processing of data, and map reducing. So again it is splitting into different categories. So fundamentals is contains key concepts of the big data analytics and the trends of the big data analytics, at the same time various applications related to the big data analytics. So here R programming contains, we need to what are the data we are taken, so we need to plot the data with the help of visualization tool. That is help to the with the aid of R programming language. So and comes what are the data we have, we need to process the data. That is nothing but processing of data. Processing, we need to use the Hadoop technologies or else the NoSQL commands. So Hadoop, it contains tools. One is Pig tool, another one is Hive, and another one is the HBase, and fourth one is the Cassandra tools. So coming to the map reducing, for map reducing contains mapper class and reducer class is there. So before going to that, this introduction of these big data points. So first big data is started with the 1960s. We implemented with the text files. So text files means general simple Excel sheet or table files comes under the text files. So 1970s we implemented with spreadsheets. So spreadsheet nothing but it comes under DBMS, database management systems. So it is database. Next 1980s implemented with RDBMS. So RDBMS is nothing but relational database management system. So in relational database management system, so basically it is a licensed version. It is licensed version. So due to these licenses, so we are unable to move for the next level of the situations because it is a damn cost. So we need to minimize the cost parameters. So they implemented duck cutting. Duck cutting is the scientist implemented big data principles. It is nothing but a, why we called as a big data means a duck cutting son elephant, toy name is nothing but elephant. So that name is implemented as a big data analytics. So here 1950 he implemented distributed file system, DFS. DFS means distributed file system. Distributed file system means, so for example my data is there, it is my data. So here I have a data is more than GBs of information. So you need to distribute the data into different file systems. So one file system is splitting of data into one file system, another splitting of data into another file system. Like that we need to split this data. So here also one problem is there. So we need to combine these data, again we need to forming as a same principle of data. So you need to overcome this problem. So in 2003 they implemented GFS system. GFS means Google File System. Google File System. So now we are using the Google Drive system. So here Google File System again having combination of DFS and GFS is nothing but a 2004 they implemented one system is nothing but a DFS, that is nothing but a HDFS system. HDFS, Hadoop Distributed File System. So again they implemented in 2005 they implemented Hadoop system 8. So they implemented Hive system So it is having a combination of pig and hive mechanisms. They are using in processing of data. They are using pig and hive principles with the help of Cassandras and HBase. So here we are implementing hive mechanisms. So most of the cases we are processing the data in different types of application process. So we are using NoSQL commands only. So that is comes under the Hadoop systems. So again, so whatever the data we are processing, it required cloud systems is required. So why? Because we need to large amount of data we need to store in the clouds. So it is required more amount of storage is required. So that cases we implemented in 2009, they implemented cloud systems. So after that, cloud is also okay. So in order to analyze the real-time informations, we need AWS and Spark system. So Spark is implemented in 2014. So in 2014, they're analyzing the whatever the data we have processing, that should be real time. So in real, we need to verify the current situations, what type of data we are processing. So what type of data we are getting from the cloud. So we need to verify that with the help of Spark principles. So that is nothing but a data processing of real time information, Spark. So in 2016, they implemented with Spark and Cassandra principles. They implemented 2016 cloud era mechanisms. Again, in 2016 onwards, they struggle a lot of works based on this Spark and cloud era mechanism. They implemented Bigdata. Now 2022, they started the Bigdata principles. So and now still we are running with the Bigdata mechanisms, because we are processing the large amount of data in the clouds and getting the information in the cloud with the help of the sensor mechanisms. So this is the overview of the Big Data principles.